Hi my friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Legacy Stacker, and today I'm going to introduce the 5th giant leap of my 7 giant leaps to financial freedom. These are big steps that I've taken that have enabled me to become financially free. And as we begin with the 5th giant leap today, let me know, how are you at budgeting? Are your monthly bills automated? Have you paid off your debt other than your home mortgage? What method did you use to pay off your debt? Let me know down in the comments below. At the same time today, we'll be reviewing the Morgan & Peace Silver Dollar Reverse Proof Set. Come for the coins and stay for the debt reduction. But first, to the computer. Now, here we are at the ST Bullion website. Today is Monday, December 11th, 2023. The silver spot price is $23.66. The gold spot price is $2,023, which gives us a gold to silver ratio of 85-1. Hi, my friends. As you can tell, I've made a decision to keep my identity anonymous on this channel for security reasons. Please feel free to participate in my Million Subscribers Challenge by clicking on the subscribe button below. Do you really want to know who I am? If so, please click on the subscribe button below, and when I reach 1 million subscribers, I will move from behind the camera to in front of the camera. That's my challenge to you. Subscribing to my channel won't cost a thing, and most of all, thank you. Here's the disclaimer. The coins we'll be reviewing today are the Morgan & Peace Silver Dollar Reverse Proof Set. There are 2 coins in this set, those in the center of your screen. The first coin is the Reverse Proof Morgan Silver Dollar. First, for comparison's sake, here's the Bullion Strike Morgan Silver Dollar. Next, we have the Morgan Silver Dollar Proof. You can see with the proof the field has a mirror finish, and the devices, or the raised areas of the coin, have a satin finish. Now, on the reverse proof, it's the opposite, with the field having the satin finish and the devices in the mirror finish. And if you notice, you can clearly see the word Liberty in Anna Williams' cap. It's called a Morgan Silver Dollar, as George T. Morgan designed the coin. And if we look at the reverse, we can see the S Mint mark there at the bottom of the coin, indicating the San Francisco Mint. Just imagine, a few years ago, I would have never imagined that I'd be holding a reverse-proof Morgan Silver Dollar. This is the first reverse-proof Morgan Silver Dollar produced by the US Mint. And this coin is stunning. Hi, my friends, Legacy Stacker here. I am happy to announce that I am now eligible and therefore have set up memberships to help support my channel. As always, one thing I can promise you is that every dollar I receive from the channel, I will reinvest back into the channel. There are 3 tiers based on the level of support you would like to provide to my channel. Every month, I'll create at least 1 video specifically for the members of my channel. If you would like to help support my channel, please become a Copper Stacker, Silver Stacker, or Gold Stacker today. And thank you for your continued support. From my previous videos in this 7 Giant Leap series, if you're following along, you should have a pretty good idea of how I calculated my net worth. Started an emergency fund, started contributing to my 401k retirement plan, invested in universal life insurance, and invested in dividend stocks with dividends that pay for my monthly car payment. Now, we can see how all of the assets from my giant leaps fit into my diversified portfolio. My financial portfolio can provide me with passive income when I need it in future years. You can see my retirement accounts, my 401k and universal life insurance, my dividend stocks, silver and gold bullion, and finally, real estate holdings. Stay tuned for more on all of these important investment topics. One of the main concepts I wanted to discuss here is compound interest, as it is the whole basis of my 7 Giant Leaps series, which is why I found it important to start all of the 7 Giant Leaps at the same time. Don't get me wrong, I focused on 1 giant leap at a time, and then I set it and forget it, before moving on to the next giant leap. It's starting each of these 7 giant leaps that's critically important, as I've found my time in the market is much more important than timing the market. I was amazed at how my 401k retirement account grew over the years I have been contributing to it, and I set out to invest in other appreciating, cash flowing, or interest bearing assets that would provide me with passive income should I need it in the future. Now, let's talk about debt, which is the topic of today's video. The inverse of compound interest is also a real thing, meaning there's a thing I call reverse compound interest, meaning it is compounding in reverse, from my perspective, or adding to my debt. Reverse compounding occurs when I pay interest for something like a monthly car payment or a monthly mortgage payment. This reverse compound interest is working against me, so in reverse. And although I don't expect that I could totally avoid reverse compound interest, I can, over time, minimize it by paying off debt. Thinking of debt as reverse compound interest working against me has really changed my mindset about debt. To think that I once struggled to gain 10% interest in dividend stocks in the stock market, while at the same time my car payment, with the high interest rates of this year in 2023, about 9%, so my positive compound interest on my dividend stocks when compared to the debt of my car loan turns out to be just about a wash, or about 1%. Since the majority of my dividend stock gain is lost to the interest I am paying on my car payment. This is where I came up with the idea of investing in dividend stocks to pay for my car payment, the topic we covered in my previous video on my 4th giant leap, investing in dividend stocks. I'll put a link right up here to that video so you can check it out. So this is when I became serious about paying off my debt, as I made up my mind to choose my security over my spending. You see, that's the decision we all face each time we take on some debt. Is the debt really the only option? Is the debt really worth it? How will the reverse compound interest work against my positive compound interest from my other investments? When I look at it in those terms, I don't want to get into debt payments at all. You see, my plan will be to pay off my car early by making double payments each month, as an example. Then I can turn my dividends back to reinvesting, building an even larger nest egg for the next time I need it. Hi, my friends. If you've enjoyed the content of my channel and you're interested in collecting and stacking silver coins, you may want to check out my playlists on my Legacy Stacker channel. You can go to my Legacy Stacker homepage by clicking on the Legacy Stacker gold coin right here. Then at the homepage, you can click on the Playlists tab right here. As you can see, I've created over 15 playlists on my channel, so you can check out everything from my Morgan Silver Dollar collection, my Constitutional playlist, or even my most recent or most popular videos. Also, some interesting topics such as my Millionaire series, Dividend Stocks, or even the Fun Shows playlists. Also, did you know you can subscribe to my channel just by clicking on this Legacy Stacker gold coin right here at the bottom right hand of the screen? How easy is that? The next coin we'll be reviewing is this Peace Silver Dollar in reverse proof. First, for comparison's sake, here's the Bullion strike of the Peace Silver Dollar. Next, we have the Peace Silver Dollar proof. And the reverse proof again, with the field having the satin finish and the devices in the mirror finish. And if we look at the reverse, we can see the S mint mark there, behind the eagle's feathers on the left-hand side of the coin, indicating the San Francisco Mint. They only made 250,000 sets of these coins, so that mintage is very low in comparison to the vintage Morgan and Peace Silver Dollars. These coins may very well be my favorite finish when it comes to modern coins. Just beautiful. In this giant leap, number 5, the goal is to pay off all debt, except my car, since I'm paying my monthly car payment with the dividends on my dividend stocks, and with the exception of my home mortgage, as paying off a home mortgage is the next giant leap. I have to admit, when I was younger I had a problem with credit card debt, but I paid the debt off and I promised myself that I would never get into that financial bind again. The system I use to pay off my debt is commonly known as the snowball method. I listed my debts from smallest to largest. Here's an example. Let's say I have 3 credit cards with balances and a car payment. Well, with this giant leap, we're going to focus on the credit card debt, unless your car debt is relatively low, say less than $10,000. Now this list is in order by the smallest debt to the largest. So each month I would pay all of my bills. and then pay the most I could possibly overpay to my smallest debt. Once this debt was paid, I would then take the most I could pay to overpay the next largest debt and include the amount I was paying to that first debt that was paid off, resulting in even more per month going towards that second debt. And so on until each of these debts are paid. Then I could apply my monthly amount in addition to the amounts I was paying on those smaller debts to the next largest debt, the balance of my car payment in this example. This idea of paying the smallest debt first is designed to keep you motivated, which is why I don't suggest paying off your home mortgage first, which is typically your largest debt. I should note, once I paid off my credit cards, I did not cut them up, like some of the advice suggests out there. At that point, I was much better with credit than ever before, and my credit score rose, and I've maintained my high credit rating until this day. I currently use my credit cards for points against airline flights and hotel stays. I don't maintain a monthly balance, however, on my credit cards. I pay them off twice each month, on payday, to ensure that I gain the points without paying any interest. I wanted to improve my credit score all along, and once I did, I had lenders begging to lend me money. Also, did you know that employers check your credit score as part of their hiring process? I know paying off debt is hard. It may be the hardest of the 7 giant leaps to complete. But once I saw more and more of my paycheck available to pay off debt using the snowball method, it motivated me to continue on until all of my smaller debts were fully paid off. You can also automate your regular monthly bills so that your monthly bills are paid off, allowing your debt-crushing money to be left in your account on payday. Eventually, I was able to live off of less and less of my income, providing me with more and more money to save or invest each month in one of the other giant leaps. You may start with living off of 95% of your income, but over time you can reduce that to 90% of your income, or 75%, or even 50% of your income. Meaning that you can put 5, 10, 25, or even 50% of your income over time toward paying off debt, and eventually the end goal of buying assets, which produce multiple streams of income. I previously made a video on how to pay off debt, which describes how I paid off my debt. I'll leave a link right up here to that video so you can check it out. And stay tuned, my friends, for more of my giant leaps. And now it's time for viewer mail. Today I received a package from Passion Art and Coins, and she sent me this thank you card. Nice stationery, and on the back, her note reads, "Dear Legacy Stacker, I would like to trade channel stickers with you. I hope you enjoy them. That's very awesome. Be blessed." It also says, "Have a blessed day," with the cross there. That's very special to me. Passion Art and Coins. And she signed it, Love, Jessica. Wow, this girl is so sweet. I've had a chance to review her channel, and I hope more girls will follow this young lady's lead. She also sent me these custom channel stickers. And yes, Jessica, I will absolutely send you some of my channel stickers in return. Jessica, thank you so much. Your channel stickers, along with your thank you note, will all go into my Legacy Stacker Forever collection. I'll also leave a link to Jessica's Passion Art and Coins channel down in the description below. If you would like to send me a letter, a sticker, or even silver or gold, my address is right here, and of course, in the description down below. Anything I receive, I will review on the channel, as these items will be my most precious possessions. And I can promise you, anything I receive, I will never sell. They will remain in my Legacy Stacker Forever collection. A special thank you to all of my loyal members, without whom this channel would not be possible. Thank you, my friends. I truly appreciate your support. And always remember, my friends, silver and gold, it's wealth you can hold in your hands.